Welcome to the best place on YouTube to learn about how to style your apple-shaped body. In today's video, we are going back to basics. We are taking one base and we are making God knows how many outfits we're going to come up with. First of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist, but I am also a fellow apple shape. I know what it's like. I know the struggles of dressing that apple shaped body when you just want to feel confident, but you still want to hide that tummy. So basic outfits, one base, numerous outfits. Let's get stuck into it. First of all, I should just warn you that I have three little troublemakers down here on the floor. That's the noise you can hear in the background. But the base we are working with today is my favorite wide leg jeans. I prefer dark denim, but use the denim that you have. But the key is to use the wide leg jeans for us apple shapes because there is no tummy in sight. That is the trick. When you have no tummy in sight with your base outfit or your base pieces, you can make whatever outfit you want. It's simply just a matter of adding the icing on the cake now. I've gone for a plain basic white t-shirt because everybody has a pair of jeans. Everybody has a basic t-shirt. It's a fantastic base to start with. And per usual, I must just say I will be using pieces that are from my own wardrobe, pieces that I have in rotation every single day. I will, of course, link as much as I possibly can in the description box, and please be aware that I do wear shapewear every single day in every single outfit, and my favorite shapewear is linked in the description box as well. But a basic base, let's make some outfits. For my first outfit, I am sticking just to the base as is, so just the jeans and the tee. And yes, I have the t-shirt tucked in, but as I say, because they are wide leg trousers, they skim the belly, beautiful, and there is no tummy in sight. I'm going with a plain, simple brown loafer. These are old ones. I've had them for a couple of years, but I have a belt that I just picked up from H&M in a reasonably similar brown color. And just to define that waist, we are adding the belt. By adding the belt with a bit of bling on, we are drawing the eye into the bling on the belt buckle. It defines our waist and it takes the focus away from our tummy and everything else. The key to doing basic outfits is to add accessories. So we are going to pop on a pair of earrings. We are going to pop on my usual watch that I wear every day, as well as the rings that I wear every single day. So just a little bit of bling, and then I'm going to finish off with a bit of a chunky necklace, and that is the bling. I gotta watch that I'm not stepping on a dog every time I'm moving here because they're all over the place. So this is the basic outfit. It is very plain and simple. I'll probably finish it with a handbag. I picked this little handbag up in Primark a while ago, and I just love the brown with the tan. And you can wear it as a crossbody if you want, or you can simply just take the strap off and wear it in by hand. That's how I wear my handbags. I don't really do crossbody, but it's just a little bit added detail, and I can pop my phone and my keys in there if I'm heading somewhere. It's a very, very basic outfit. It is very timeless, very elegant. I could wear this in 10 years' time. I could have worn this 10 years ago. It's all about getting those basic pieces that works and fit for our personal body shape, the apple shape. As I said, again, the trousers hides the tummy, and the t-shirt is just such a basic piece. And then you have the bling, you have the shoes, the little bag, just to jazz it up that little bit. A basic outfit number one. For my second outfit, I have gone for layers. I am still wearing the basic t-shirt, but I have taken a favorite little blouse of mine and put on top. The fact that it's white on white, it means that they just kind of work as one, but I have the warmth of the t-shirt. I kept the same necklace on, and I actually forgot to put on earrings, so we're not having earrings for this outfit. Usual bling on my hands, and then obviously the jeans. And because I just wanted to keep it nice and calm, this outfit, I prefer outfits that have two colors and bling. That's my personal preference. I would say don't go any more than 3 colors and bling. But I stuck to a navy belt, so it just melts beautifully in with the jeans. And then obviously I have a little bit of gold from the belt buckle. I went for a canvas shoe. This one, you've seen this one a few times now because I got them on H&M. I'm in absolute love with them. Just a chunky canvas shoe, very, very comfortable, but still have a little bit of class to them, which I love. Again, there is no tummy in sight with the jeans, and as you can tell here, I have gone for a French tuck. A French tuck means I've just tucked in the front And I tucked in both the t-shirt and the blouse, but I just let the back hang out on both. It's a very simple outfit, very classy, very elegant, very, once again, timeless. And that's what I love about it, but it's perfect here for springtime. Outfit number 3, once again, very, very basic. I haven't done much difference to it, except I've added a little longer sleeved t-shirt in this buttery yellow underneath the white t-shirt. I kept the navy belt on because it melts so nicely into the outfit, and it's just the bling that's kind of showing up. The same necklace, and once again I forgot earrings. I have a pair of aviators at the ready because it is springtime, the sun is out. My bling, I added a stack of bracelets with it just for a little bit more movement on my arm, and then I added a little flat gold pointy shoe just for a bit of bling at my feet. The idea with adding the extra t-shirt underneath is that you have a little bit of the color of it popping out, and this buttery yellow is really, really hot here for spring and summertime. I want to make the most out of this t-shirt that I have decided to invest in for this trend, but I love the fact because the colors are like nice and gentle next to each other. Yellow and white is so beautiful together, but you can just see a little peek of it here, a little peek of it here, and you might get a little peek of it on the back as well, because once again I gave it a French tuck, meaning I've just tucked the front of both t-shirts in and then I let them hanging out on the back. But it's just an easy way to play around with those basic pieces, and once again it's the accessories that do the talking for us. For outfit number 4, I have added a blazer, and I've gone for a navy blazer for this look because I love navy with the very dark denim. I think it's just such a uniform look. Very, very elegant. Now this time I have added a bit of a charm necklace. This one has 2 layers. It's from H&M. I just picked it up and I love it. Loads of different kind of weird charms on, and I remembered earrings. Just a little blingy one that my children gave me for Mother's Day, and of course I added a belt. French tuck, full tuck of the t-shirt doesn't really matter. Just make sure you can see that belt buckle because that is what's going to define our waist, even though with the blazer we have the layer, there is no tummy in sight. None whatsoever. But because we can see the bling of the belt buckle, it'll give you that illusion of the waist. I went with the brown belt, so I went, stepping too far back. I went with the brown loafer once again, and the same handbag that I got from Primark, which has the tan and the brown together. I just think it's so sophisticated. A very, very basic outfit again, but very, very stylish and very, very elegant. I personally love this. This is one of my favorite uniforms to wear. I feel very, very confident in wearing this. No tummy in sight, and I'm feeling put together and very confident in this. With just a few changes using the same base, I have made a completely different look. Again, it's the basic t-shirt, the jeans, and a blazer. Just like with the navy blazer, I've just changed a few accessories and I have a completely different look, and I love that. I kept the necklace the same because the light gold of this just adds to that pop of color with the lighter blazer and the white t-shirt. The same earrings that my kids gifted me, and I changed in to a cream belt instead. Again, it was simply just to define that waist, just giving it something different than just using the navy belt over and over again. Although there's nothing wrong with using the same pieces over and over again. I picked up this handbag on H&M. I just love the color of it. And I went for a pair of matching shoes. Just a little kitten heel, pointy toe. Perfect for me here for springtime. A height of heel that I can genuinely walk in, and it just looks so sophisticated when you make a sandwich of your bag and your shoes. Very harmonious look and very, very easy. This is probably the most used outfit formula that I use myself in my wardrobe. I can make this in endless combination because I use this with not just my wide leg jeans, but also with all my wide leg trousers, which I have in several colors. And your top, the t-shirt itself, you can change that into whatever you want. You could use a shirt, a tank top, a cami top. You could have something with a print on it, etc. And obviously you can simply just use the same base and change the blazers numerous amount of time, depending on how many blazers that you have. So again, very, very simple outfit, but with a little pointy toe heel, it just gives that little bit more elegance, a little bit more sophistication to it. And then obviously these colors, they are just chef's kiss. And this is outfit number, what is this, number 5? This outfit is literally one of my favorites that I have in my wardrobe. Once again, the same base, and I've just added a cardigan on top. This cardigan is one I got a while back from H&M. I don't know if it's still available, but what I love about it is the fact that it has a good bit of weight to it. And because, as you probably heard me say a million times, I'm always cold. Even in the summertime, I need to have layers that can keep me warm. I have a little bit of a bigger earring on. I kept a little thinner necklace just to have that little bit sticking out. But I have the collar of the t-shirt sticking out from the cardigan, and it just gives it that sophisticated look. It is a navy stripe, in a dark navy stripe, so it matches perfectly with my dark jeans. And then just to give it that touch of sophistication, I added the brown belt and back into the brown loafers. So I have that sandwich of the brown with the brown. Works fantastic. It's such a simple outfit. I feel so comfortable and yet so stylish in it. Also, the cardigan has these beautiful gold buttons, right? It just has that French Parisian style to it, which I absolutely love. It's a fantastic outfit. And again, I've said it a million times, the jeans obviously do the job for me, but with that added layer from the cardigan, there is no tummy inside. It is a fantastic outfit. I absolutely love it. So easy, so simple, and I can recreate it in seconds by just changing the cardigan into something different. I only changed the jacket, I changed nothing else. This jacket is a bit on the shorter side, and this is where we just need to talk about the different silhouettes. For us apple shaped, as long as you keep the rule of third in place, as long as you define that waist and make sure that your bottom half hides the tummy, we can get away with the shorter jackets because the trousers hides the tummy. It doesn't matter if I didn't have the jacket on, but it looks so sophisticated. Now, it's a different silhouette. Obviously, it can make us look a little bit more boxy when you wear the shorter crop jackets, but I think if you just define that waist with a belt buckle or belt, you are good to go. I personally love the silhouette. I know it's not for everyone, and that's absolutely okay. Take the ideas, run with them if you want, or just leave them behind if you don't, but it's to show you the different silhouettes that we can make. You can compare this to when we had the blazers on, which was a lot longer. The rule of third was still kept in place because we defined the waist with the t-shirt tucked in, but the blazer was just longer. This time the rule of third is kept with the jacket as well. Again, as I say, play around with your accessories. This would definitely lend itself to a black belt and black shoes, maybe a black handbag, depending on what you prefer. You can even go white if you want to, it's completely up to yourself. But it's just a different silhouette using the same basic pieces. And these are all perfect for us apple shape because the bottom half, the jeans, are hiding the tummy. It is incredible when you start playing around in your wardrobe that you can realize how many outfits you can use just with the same pieces. This is a basic cardigan. Most of us have one of these basic cardigans in our wardrobe. And this time I've just popped it over the t-shirt so you have the little bit of the white t-shirt sticking out. I kept the little thin necklace on and the little bit more of a chunkier earring on. Kept the brown belt on. And then I just added a fun little leopard print shoe. These are flats, they're very, very comfortable. They're years old, but having something just with a little bit of print, something a little bit of fun, and it makes a completely different outfit. The sophistication in this outfit lies in the fact that you have the white t-shirt sticking out. Because when you look at my outfit, where does your eye land? First of all, it'll land on my belt buckle, and then it'll travel up to that white edge and make you look at my face, and nobody's noticing my tummy. The shoes then are a little bit of a fun element added into the outfit. And again, because the trousers do the job for us, hiding the tummy, I don't have to worry about having any tummy on display. But another fantastic, basic, simple outfit. The rule of third is in place. The tummy is hidden. The bling is covering the rest. And then there's that fun element of the shoes. I have lost count of what outfit number we are on, but as you may have noticed, I've numbered them all, so it's very easy for you to reference in the description box if you're interested in any of the pieces. This was supposed to be my last outfit, but I just looked in my ironing pile, which is hanging over there, and I found another piece that I want to try. So I have one more outfit to go, but for this outfit, I have gone for a little bomber jacket. This bomber jacket I picked up in Primark a while ago, but they still had it in my local Primark, so don't give up on it yet. It's an extra large and it does come as part of a set, bought separately. It did come with a hood, so it's a completely different look for me, not something I would normally pick up. But again, let me say it for the millionth time, because my jeans and my trousers, my bottom half is doing the job for me hiding the tummy, I can get away with playing around with the different silhouettes. It's a very casual look, and I kept it extra casual with the chunky canvas trainers, but I really like it. It's just very comfortable, very casual. And although it's a different silhouette for us apple shapes, and I wouldn't normally suggest bomber jackets, because a bomber jacket normally has a little bit more bulk around here, I wouldn't necessarily suggest a bomber jacket for us apple shapes. But if you define your waist and keep the rule of third in place with the tucked in t-shirt and the blingy belt buckle, I feel I can get away with it. Definitely something to be aware of. Keep an eye out for it. Give it a try. Maybe you find a bomber jacket in the shop and you can see if it's for you. You can give it a try. If not, then that's absolutely okay. But I love this casual look, and it fits perfect with my base of the wide leg t-shirt and with the wide leg trousers and the t-shirt, and now all the dogs are awake. So let me get the last outfit. I have a 2-in-1 in this last outfit because I just found my waistcoat. Now I kept the canvas shoes on just for the casual look, left the waistcoat open. Again, no tummy in sight. And waistcoats are like really hot here for spring and summertime, so it's a fantastic piece. But of course, we can dress it up a little bit. I just closed the waistcoat, fetched the handbag, and the little pointy-toed shoe, the one with the little heel, and then I added the blingy necklace. So all of a sudden we have a second look using the same waistcoat, and again it's just a change of accessories and shoes. This is a fantastic outfit, and probably one of the best ones if you don't like showing your tummy and you refuse to tug, which I know some of you do, because the waistcoat covers the tummy in connection with the jeans that does the job for us. There is no tummy inside. So a waistcoat is a fantastic piece for us apple shapes. I really love this last outfit, and it was just a spur of the moment kind of thing that I just popped into mind that I could try it. But another way to wear my waistcoat, even though I haven't even started having fun with it yet. That is all the outfits I've come up with for today, just using the same base of a basic t-shirt and a pair of wide leg trousers. I hope, if nothing else, that I have given you a load of outfit inspiration so you can go in and play with the pieces you have in your wardrobe. As I said earlier on, I will of course link as much as I possibly can in the description box for you. But that is it for today. If you made it this far and sat through the ads, thank you so much, because that's how you're helping my channel. Could I ask you to do me one last favor for today? Leave me a blue heart in the comment just to let me know that you made it to the end. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.